Hello guys, this is Nyakunda. So ndimo kubashimira uburyo mwitanzemo mu subscribe bamaze kwiyongera. So guys, ndi hano rero kugira ngo mbabwire ngo hari video tugiye gushyiraho ni video y'umumotari w'umukobwa nateze moto rimwe umumotari w'umukobwa bari ntwara byinshi numva ari kunyesura nicyo kintu cyanatumye cyamaye topic namaze iminsi nkoze iby'umumotari n'umumotari. So yansabye rero ko twakorana nawe ikiganiro cyangwa se twamukora n'inkuru akatubwira uburyo umukobwa agomba guhaguruka agakora kandi akeneye ko bamushyigikira kumushyigikira cyangwa kumufasha. Hasi haba hari nimero kuri YouTube cyangwa Claudine yahamagara cyangwa kwandika. So guys, ndizera ko bibashimiye n'abikunda.
Rwanda, a land of 1,000 hills, a land of opportunities. This country is considered by many as the Singapore of Africa, but the transportation system is more advanced than many countries in the region. Motorcyclists help people from one place to another, a job that is taken by many people as hard and must be done by a man, but not Claudine. Meet NYAXO Claudine, one of the 2 female motorcyclists in Kigali, the capital city of Rwanda. I started this job in 2020. I learned how to ride in 2014 and got my driving license in 2015. I had some issues that led to me not starting the job at the time. It was my dream to become a motorcyclist since I was a child, and I knew that whenever the opportunity presents itself, I would jump to it and become a motorcyclist. I clearly remember it was 2013, on a Sunday, and I was heading to church at a place called Gatsata. I took a motorcyclist, having no clue that she was female. We took a ride and had a small conversation, and I was like, "Why do you sound like a female?" And with a laugh, she replied, "I am female." I was very surprised since it was my first time seeing a female motorcyclist. She told me her journey to enter the job and how she was the only female motorcyclist at the time. She inspired me to become one. From that day on, I had confidence that my dream would come true one day. She told me to be a solution to the family and not to sit at home and beg my husband for money because he will never respect me. I wake up every morning to go to work and bring money back in the evening to share the bills with my husband. I never want to be a liability to my husband. She told me, I never ask my husband for money and I cover all of my needs, and I sometimes help my husband financially. We asked her how she was able to afford this motorcycle of more than $1,500 US.
Oh yeah,
motorcycles are very expensive here, but I was fortunate enough to get a loan. I was required to deposit $120 US and a payment of $4 US every day for 2 years. I did not have $120 US at the time, so I went to work as a housekeeper. My pay was $30 US a month, and I worked there for 5 months. After 5 months, I had enough money, so I quit my job. I got a motorcycle and I started working for myself.
The Rwandan capital, Kigali, and 8 other districts across the country are sent back into lockdown to curb surging coronavirus cases and death. Citizens are urged to significantly reduce social interactions and limit movement only to essential services until 26th of July. So far, citizens are respecting the measures from the look of closed shops and empty streets.
The pandemic hit when I was just 1 month in the road. It hit me hard because we were locked down for 2 months and I could not pay my debt. This motorcycle would be mine in August, but due to the pandemic, I still have 2 more months to pay. To me, this is a big loss. I wake up every day at 5:30 a.m. to get myself ready. I check my motorcycle to be on the road at 7 a.m. I work until 5:30 p.m. due to the government policy to fight the pandemic. Before the pandemic, I would finish work at 9:30 p.m. We wonder if clients do not hesitate to ride with you since you are a female, we asked. No, actually, they like to ride with me more than a male motorcyclist. I guess it is by curiosity, because everyone is surprised to find a female motorcyclist, and they would love to have that experience. After the ride, many people are happy, and they ask me for my phone number, saying they want me to drive them the next time. So I do think I get more clients than male motorcyclists. Many females are simply not confident, but I'm sure that they can do it even better. This is not a job reserved for males only, since it doesn't require to be physically strong. I can't wait long at the stop. The authorities prioritize me whenever I reach the stop. They take me to the front so that I can get clients faster. Even if there is one client, they usually give him or her to me. Can this business give you enough money to survive in this expensive city of Kigali? We asked. This is the business like any others. Today you make more, tomorrow you make less. It is simply like that. Good days I can make between $5 to $7 after removing my daily debt of $4. I consider that enough, since I can get enough money to survive, and I'm building equity in my motorcycle. After the payment, I can sell it for more than 1,000 USD. I do this business because I like it, and it has changed my life financially. After being a motorcyclist, I want to be a driver. Not for these small cars, but for these big construction trucks. I like road-making machines, and if you're lucky to get that job, they pay great money. There are very few female truck drivers in the city, and I want to be one of them. I am planning to finish the motorcycle loan and start to learn how to drive those construction trucks. So if I get a job to be a driver, I will give my motorcycle to someone who will be paying me at least $5 every day. This will help me financially since I'll be having 2 streams of income. I hope my life will be better than how it is now. I would make a lease agreement and I would give a person my motorcycle, and he or she would pay every day until the time we agreed on. After that time, the motorcycle would become his or hers. This would make that person take care of the motorcycle instead of renting it. There may be some issues where I cannot work late nights like males for my own security or when I get pregnant, but there is no such job that doesn't have issues for women. Being a motorcyclist has changed my life financially, and I would like to encourage any female who wants to become one that this is possible, and it will help them too.